Hello and welcome back to Alex Goes Sailing. Today I've got a nice fry up cooked and it's absolutely lovely here. Lizzie's just demolished her one and yeah, tide's low at the minute. We've got to wait till, I don't know, we can go whenever we want really. Wind is fairly light today, so all of the sails, and you can see the island of Egg and then Rum, and then we're going to go up there a little bit, so I'll be lifting anchor somewhere around midday because the tide will be going with us, but it doesn't really matter because it's not much. Yeah, should be able to get to this next anchorage pretty quick, and the next anchorage is going to be pretty epic, so I'm stoked. Right, all done with breakfast. I've rigged up the sheets for the spinnaker because I think today is going to be a spinnaker kind of day, and we spotted 2 seals on the rocks over there, but the wind is coming from somewhere over there. It's about 5 to 6-ish knots, so hopefully it's a touch more out there, but definitely spinnaker weather. All you've got to do is attach it to the pole I have there, and then in this anchor locker is the other end of the pole, and there's a little pulley system there, you can see, and all you do is you cleat it off on here once you pushed it all the way out with the spinnaker attached, and then you can put it back in when you bring it back in, and then we're going to hoist the spinnaker out of this forward hatch and attach it to the halyard there, and we'll get zooming pretty quick. Lizzie's primed for the spinnaker because the last spinnaker she had up was that rubbish Scottish tiny little spinnaker which didn't do anybody no good because it was like halfway up the mast. It was useless, but the brand new one should get us ripping. So Greg has just left. We're giving him a bit of a head start because probably be a little bit slower, so we'll see how we get on. But Taylor pilot good to go. We got all the rain marine stuff. I've been changing the displays, so we got range rings. We've also got the wind direction and the current on there as well. I've also just been adding the depth, SOG, time, things like that I want, so I can get rid of that then, that data on there. So we're primed and ready to go. You can see where we are. Quite a few rocks to navigate coming out of the channel, so we should have about 2 meters beneath us as we're zooming out of here. And then we are heading across to the Isle of SKYE up here into this tiny little anchorage there, and then we can have a bath in the lock. It should be absolutely lovely. And this massive mountain here is like 900 meters high, so it should be a bliss day of sailing. Right, let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
Right, I thought I'd give you a rundown of how I put my mainsail up. I thought I'd do, or attempt to do, a bit of motor sailing. But first things first is set the autopilot to point us into the wind. I then untie the sail bag and get that all unzipped and undone. Because then all I have to do is pull the halyard and up the sails go. And I'll just wrap that around my winch and grind that up. I've got to make sure that all of the little cars sit in the mast and make sure that gets all the way to the top, but it's quite a simple process. I do have to attach the halyard because I tend to remove that so it doesn't slap against the mast when you're at anchor or something like that. Just adds a bit of quality of life on the boat and have that slapping at the anchorage. But it's quite an easy process, and now we can attempt to motor sail and see if we can pick up a little bit of speed from it.
Right, we're just motoring because there's basically no wind, and it's switched, if anything, to come on the nose from what the forecast was saying and where it's coming from this morning. So we might get sailing in a bit if the wind changes around, but we've just been keeping an eye out because there's been a few massive dolphins. Something breached, we didn't see it. I might have got a few of them on camera, so well, you'll see. And got my toasties on. Thank you, Lizzie. And there's the island of Rum, for all those liking a bit of rum. Island of Rum, island of Egg, and then our destination is dead ahead, as you can see. So it says 3.3 knots of wind, kind of just there, so useless. We got 1.5 knot with us though for current, which is nice. Right, we got into the anchorage. As you can see, the lock is just over there. Craig has dropped anchor for Bella. Lizzie's down there just taking it all in. Waterfall over there, massive. We saw the seals over there. And yeah, there's only 2 other boats in this little anchorage. It's more space than I thought there'd be when I was coming over here. So yeah, probably get 10 boats in it maybe at most. But we're in about 5 meters of water. We've got to go up 1 meter and we'll drop another 4. So yeah, and then there's a little dinghy dock over there. We're probably going to go to shore now and have a bit of an explore, and then come back, do a bit of food, then more explore. Who knows? We've got no internet here at all. The mast is behind that hill over there, so we're out of sight of it, so no chance we're getting it. If you go 2 miles out you get it, but yeah, not too shabby. Looks good from up here. I'm standing on top of the first set of spreaders. Just climb up here. My hammock is just down below. Pretty nice spot. You unzip it. Could even sleep in it tonight. Don't know if it's going to rain or not though. You know what Scotland's like. Right, I think it's time to get the thrust me kicker. Whack it on my dinghy, and looks like Greg's getting his dinghy out. Look at that. This side. Look how massive that thing is.
That is huge.
That is god.
Right, it's time to head shore after seeing that massive jellyfish. We're testing out the thrust me kicker, which is kindly sent over by SMG Marine. There is some bad bits to it, but also heaps of good. So we'll be doing a review very shortly on the thrust me kicker. So look forward to that one.
Did we hit seaweed? Or jellyfish?
Or a jellyfish.
Was it a big one?
Either or.
It's right, spit it out backwards. Did we get it? Somewhat. Or jellyfish.
I think it was seaweed. I hope it was seaweed. I'm gonna say in my head that it was seaweed.
Right, on a mini hike. Boat is round that corner, stream goes out that way, and this is a lock, whatever it's called. Greg's got his Crocs on, absolutely blasting past everyone. Lizzie's got her hiking boots on, and I got me Converses on, so appropriate footwear worn at all times. So I almost picked the flip-flops, to be fair. I thought I'd do a bit more extreme flip-flopping like I did in Loworth Cove. I think the plan for tomorrow is come here in the morning, go for a swim. What's the waterfall? Good, nice. Right, that's it for this episode. We have explored a bit of the Isle of Skye around this loch, and I think tomorrow we're going to head out to the loch and actually go for a swim to have somewhat of a bath, but it should be a lovely day out. The next episode is going to be quite a spicy one due to the weather conditions, so I look forward to that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.